Kevin is in Buffalo, New York. Hey, Kevin, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
Good. So I just got a question about life insurance. So before I really listen to you, I'm an electrician by trade, and I work quite a bit. I'm only 23 years old. I work, and then I also have some family friends who do a lot of property management, so I work on the side for them as well.
Good.
So, like I said, so I'm 23. Currently, I'm making about $1,700 to $1,800 a week after taxes, including the part-time side jobs.
Mm-hmm.
So my life insurance policy I got 2 years ago before I listened to you is whole life.
Mm-hmm.
It's a $13,000 a year premium,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a 20-pay, $1 million death benefit, covers long-term care, and obviously has a cash value.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I started hearing you say to go term instead, invest the difference, it's now in my head
Mm-hmm.
about what I should do.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what I should do. Should I sell the policy?
Okay.
I don't
Well, number one, you're 23. You don't need to worry about long-term care insurance. That's asinine.
Okay.
That they sold a 23-year-old a long-term care insurance policy. Absolutely asinine. But that's what these people do. And so the second thing is this: $13,000 for $1 million on a 23-year-old. Did I get that right?
Yeah, but I guess
Have you priced
is,
term insurance on a 23-year-old?
No, I have, but the only reason I liked it is
No. I wasn't asking why you like it. I said, have you priced $1 million on a 23-year-old term life insurance with Xander Insurance?
Like $30, $40. Yeah, a month.
Yeah,
Nothing.
yeah, like $300-400 a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, which means that 12,000, almost $13,000 is going into a savings account inside that policy. Did you notice how much your savings account, your cash value buildup is for the first year? Did you notice that it was zero?
Yes.
Do you not feel screwed? Because you were.
Yes. That's why I'm saying.
Well, I'm serious. You put $12,600 in a savings account, and the balance is zero.
This is bad math.
Yep.
And you're going to do it again next year? Please don't tell me there's any reason in your brain that thinks this is a good idea.
No, I mean...
No, get rid of this crap. Are you married?
Today.
Okay. No, I'm single.
We'll just cancel it today.
Okay.
Today. If you want to get some insurance, you don't need $1 million on you to start with, because you're not leaving anybody behind that's going to not eat because you don't do electrician stuff. You might need a little bit to bury you so your mom and dad don't have to pay for it. Do you have a bunch of debt?
Zero.
Good. How much money do you have in savings?
Well, I started working at 19. I have $195,000 in a mutual fund.
Good for you. I think your parents will be able to bury you.
You don't.
Okay. You don't need life insurance, son. At all.
Okay.
At all.
Okay.
And now, when you're married and have a couple kids and your wife is counting on you to make $90,000 a year to feed her and those kids, now maybe we'll pick up $1 million at that point and buy you a 15 or a 20-year level term policy for $300 or $400 a year. In the meantime, I just made you $12,600 a year, and I'm a magician that way. I'm that guy. I just made up $12,000. I just pulled it out of the air and handed it to you, and you paid how much for this? Nothing, because this show is free. Oh, my gosh.
Just like that.
Just like that.
30 seconds. And now that savings account's going to grow even more.
So a cash value policy in its first 3 years has cash value buildup of zero. Sometimes in the third year it'll build up a little bit. In the first 2 years it's always zero. And I knew his was zero because he's in the first year. And here's the bad part. Some doober that he went to high school with went and got his license and went and sold all his friends.
Yep.
And he brought his boss over to sell him.
Yep.
And so he got in the door, some doober that's got in the door on relationship and brought the big boss in who put the arm twist on him and convinced him that this was a good idea.
That he needed $1 million at 23 with no kids.
Yeah.
For what?
And that
like,
this
who,
is a
who,
great.
who
And,
needs
and
that?
of course, we're gonna put long-term care insurance on there too. Yeah, because that matters when you're 23. Yeah, nursing home care is a big deal when you're 23. Jeez. So listen, I totally believe in long-term care insurance. Never buy it with another policy. Do not bundle it with anything. They're bundling it with everything out there trying to make it work, and it's not working. Don't do it. You always buy your long-term care insurance after you're 60 years old.
That was going to be my question.
Not
What age?
23.
Okay.
Yeah.